Oh, a little baby is.
Oh
Oh,
my gosh!
oh my! Look at those chubby little cheeks.
Oh my
Okay, I love
God,
your
the
dog.
ears. They're just so
Oh, it
cute.
is so fluffy.
Welcome back, BVB Army. Welcome back to our channel, BVB Army Hearts and Hearts. I am Ruth.
And I'm Nicole.
Welcome back to our channel, guys. Yay. Happy May, happy May, happy May, guys. And yes, we are finally back with the BVB fan stories. We apologize for the lack of it, but we are finally back to it. And thank you for this wonderful fan with everything and with the rescheduling stuff. Thank you so much for coming on. Would you like to introduce yourself?
I'm Evie, full name Evelien. I'm from Belgium. I'm 27 years old, and I've been a fan of Black Veil Bride for 10 years.
Ooh, 10 years and still going strong.
Yes.
Thank you again so much for your patience and obviously our rescheduling and the time difference here. So just thank you very much.
You're welcome.
I guess we'll just dive into the questions. So our first question is, how did you discover Black Veil Bride?
So it was like on school, we had to choose like different like bands and genres and discover them. And then I discovered like glam metal, and I was looking, hey, what bands do in like glam metal, like metal with makeup and all? And I was like, yeah, it's like this, but which other bands are too? And then yeah, the first name I found was Black Veil Brides. So yeah, I listened to them like my first three songs. I don't know in which order anymore. It's like Coffin, In the End, and Fallen Angels. So yeah, I didn't listen to anything else anymore. So yeah.
I love that they fell under that glam rock category for you.
Yeah.
Yes.
We take a look at them and set the world on fire.
I know. Yeah. Set the World on
Like
Fire
all
is the
their-
perfect era of their glam rock and roll. So then moving on to songs, what would be your favorite song by Black Veil Brides?
Like it changes a lot because yeah, all their songs are so good. Now currently it's like Bleeders, Legacy, like Crimson Skies. Yeah, like I can't really choose one favorite song because they're all so good.
Fair enough.
So they just rotate for you.
Yeah, like then it's that one more, then it's that one. Yeah.
I'm
Mhm.
sure it's about to change with their new album coming out here.
Yeah.
For all of us, not just you, for all of us.
Yeah.
Speaking of which of albums, I know this might be a heavy, but with all of their albums they have come out with, which one has been your favorite? I know that's a tough one too.
Yeah, I was looking at the question and I was like, yeah. The first probably Set the World on Fire and The Phantom Tomorrow. And also probably the one next year is going to come out next year.
Yeah. But I love that you said Set the World on Fire. I feel like that one doesn't get as much love.
I mean, she picked the two from like the old school Black Veil Bride, Set the World on Fire, you know, the glam rock as we were talking about,
Yeah.
to now the Phantom Tomorrow with their concept album, which Lonnie was the first one and his full album
Yes.
cover. And you know what I'm trying to say. Sorry, it's early in the morning. I haven't had coffee yet. My apologies.
But I do love that. Yeah, you chose the whole old school glam era, and then you went with also their newest era too, which has Ruth said has Lonnie. So
I love Lonnie.
Are you a Lonnie stan?
Yeah, I'm like an everyone stan actually. Yeah.
I love that. And everyone stand. That's perfect. For my signature question, I got to know when we look at their old school, we stitch these wounds, and then we look at the remastered, restitch these wounds. Which one is your favorite between the two?
Yeah, I also had this question with Lonnie. I thought about it and yeah, maybe like Restitch. I like a little bit more, but yeah, it's like close. But yeah, like because they had to do like their own stuff more and they can choose their own stuff. And yeah, Restitch is like put together fast, and Restitch is more like we thought about over it. And also like the Mortician's Daughter version more because I'm like the only one who thinks this, but I think in the Mortician's Daughter, Andy like ruins the song a little bit with his lyrics, and I like it without Andy. So yeah, that's why yeah, I like this one more.
Interesting.
Yeah,
No hate to Andy, but yeah,
the Mortician's Daughter, I think we can discuss here a little bit, is definitely a hot topic. when Restitch These Wounds came out because there were so many fans that were like, "What? Andy's not singing in it." And then so you had like I feel like that's when the fan base split. You had 50% that were
Oh,
not
so
okay
right.
with Andy's lyrics
Yeah.
not being in there. Then the other half people loved it.
Well, even
Yeah.
Andy said in interviews, it's like when they were remaking We Stitch These Wounds and they came across Mortician Daughter, like for the OG fans, like we all know that Mortician Daughter was dedicated to his girlfriend at the time when the album came out and when he wrote that song. And then, several years have passed and, he's grown up. He's married a beautiful, beautiful wife, aka Lil Lazar and stuff. And like, I understand kind of his point of view. It's like, okay, this is a beautiful song that I wrote for the girlfriend at the time, but like it's still a great song that I know a lot of fans connect with. That's why I think what he did was brilliant. I personally love either one, the lyrical and the instrumental, but what Jinx did with that song was
Yeah.
chef's
Mm. Yeah. I think it made it so much more beautiful. Like, I feel the OG version is perfect the way it is. And then for them to have remastered it the way that they did was also so beautiful. I think it was perfect. So I think it's perfect to have the fine line between those two.
What has been your favorite memory with Black Veil Brides? This could be something through a concert, VIP, or something through online too.
Probably like my on the fifth place was this seeing them at Wembley. So that was really awesome
You went
to
to
see
Devil's
them.
Night?
Yeah, Devil's Night, and yeah,
So lucky.
meeting Lonnie after the show and all, and yeah, finally seeing Lost It All because then they
Oh,
played in Belgium, but with Lilith, so it was worth
yes.
the wait.
Ah, you're so
Like,
lucky.
like then the fourth place, seeing them for the first time in Belgium. Yeah, I was quite a little bit nervous. I couldn't talk, and I was only like staring at Jake. I was like, oh my God. And then I was like shaking and I was like, this happens, this happens. I feel like in Wembley, I enjoyed it more. And in Belgium, I was like, oh my God, they're real. They're real. My heroes are real. And yeah, also like, yeah, finally in Belgium then seeing Jake after the show and giving him a long hug because I
Aw.
wanted to do it for a long time and finally being able like to talk to him and seeing him. Yeah. Annoying. He's like my older brother figure. I know I know he's not real my brother, but it's like a brother figure for me.
Yeah.
Good.
Don't go hate like he's not real your brother. I know.
Do you watch his Twitch streams by any chance?
Yeah. I wake up at 5 a.m.
Holy cow. Yeah, yeah.
Dedication.
With the time difference, I don't blame you. Yeah.
I'm sure Jake appreciates that, though. Moving on to our next question, understand that it can be a bit of a big one, so we ask that you just take your time. There's no need to feel that you have to rush this, but how has Black Veil Brides impacted your life?
I mean, like in a lot of way, and I think for a lot of fans also, like they were there when you needed them. Yeah, I would feel like alone a lot of times. So yeah, they help you to not feel alone and feel like, oh, there are other people just like me who have the same feelings and are also alone. So yeah, that's like really awesome that you have someone. And now with Jake, yeah, I have like a brother with like the same age of him, and yeah, he's like very rude to me and he like abandoned me. So that's also why I choose like, okay, Jake is my favorite and I'm seeing him as a brother now. And yeah, so he like fills the voids I had with my brother. We are not really called a brother because yeah, you don't abandon your sister when she has like a lot of problems. Yeah, just like the lyrics and the way they are and like they show themselves. Yeah, it's like really, and also the lyrics are, of course, yeah, you feel like you belong somewhere.
Yeah.
And yeah,
I think that's what Andy really wanted when he created this band was to create a community or aka a family for the misfits, the outcasts as we are and stuff, and which he's definitely did because like when not just you, but like a lot of fans, like they always felt they were the only ones alone and stuff. And then when they realized when they joined the fandom, the BVB army is like, wow, there's so many fans who have similar stories like me, feelings and etc., like trauma and stuff too. And I think that's wonderful that they were able to create this amazing
Yeah.
community to help us get through the tough times and stuff. And like, for example, for your brother. I'm sorry, that's just really messed up
Yeah.
of him to do. I'm so sorry that he did that and stuff. But I'm glad that, the army was there and also Jake, your
Yeah.
adopted brother, is there now too to help you out.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, I think it's great for exactly pretty much at 100% what Ruth said. It's so amazing that people that become fans of this band can find this community, which we call the BVB Army. And if they feel alone in life, at least not only do they have Black Veil Brides, but they also have a whole community of fans that they can relate to and talk to, and they know that they will have someone that is going to be there for them. And which I am glad that you have found Black Veil Brides, and I am so glad that you have also been a part of the BVB Army and have made friends within it.
Okay, so moving on to our next question. Tattoos. Out of curiosity, do you have any tattoos?
Not yet,
Not
but
yet.
I'm thinking about it.
And is any of those tattoos, upcoming tattoos, any BVB inspired tattoos?
Yeah, so I want one like in Jake's handwriting from "You're Not Alone,"
Ooh.
and then like a BVB logo, but I don't know which one.
Just gonna ask
Maybe
which
like
one. There's so many now.
a star or the BVB or now the new one with the razor blades. And maybe also like isn't really BBB but more Andy and Juliet, but like the heart thing with 26 because I'm also like born on the 26th.
Oh,
And I don't know if that will be like a little bit creepy to have the same tattoo of them.
I mean, but if you think about it, you'd be taking like the concept they have, but you're recreating it into your own.
yeah.
Yeah.
So I don't think it would be creepy at all, and I don't consider that to be stealing as long as you're changing it.
Yeah.
I mean, to be fair, I'm sure Andy, yeah, Andy has it somewhere on his amazing tattoo sleeve. His heart with the upside down two crosses. Like I have that exactly the same one on my ankle. So
Yeah.
it's like, I don't,
Okay.
yeah, I think yours should be good. I think that's a cool idea though. Yeah.
It's very unique.
Yeah, because I both love them so. Yeah.
Side note, sorry, excuse me. Since you did bring up Lilith, I'm assuming you've heard of her new song, Popsicle.
Yes. Amazing.
It is pretty good. I was not expecting that to come out of her, but I'm like, of course, it is Lilith Czar though. So I mean, it's pretty cool. I will admit that. I was like, wow, hello, Lilith. You're here to make a statement.
Yeah. She's really been what do you call it? She's been enhancing her vocals a lot lately because when I heard Popsicle and when you compare it to her older work,
Yeah.
I'm like, oh my God, who is this person? Like she totally has like a whole new thing going for her, and I can't lie, I'm living for this new era of Lil Czar.
I know. I can't wait until what other song she's gonna come out with here soon.
Yeah,
So.
there were like 2 other songs that were going to come out. So yeah.
It's really unique because she's mixing like it's almost like she's got heavy metal mixed with like pop. And I feel like I haven't really, I'm sure it's been done, but since I'm not like majorly into pop music, I haven't like really heard anything like it until now. So I think that's what makes it like really unique and cool. But moving on to concerts. So we know that you mentioned a little bit of the concert that you have been to, but we would like to kind of go more in depth. So if you could explain like all the Black Veil Bride concerts that you've been to, which one's your favorite too by chance?
I'm assuming Devil's
I
Night.
only went to like 2 in 10 years. I know. I'm trying to get 2 more because I'm older now and have money.
Fair.
So the first one was November 6, 2023 in Belgium. The tickets started on 11 and I was there. I was ready on 10, ready to buy my tickets because I was like, I have to buy tickets. They were with Hailstorm and Motika.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, it was really awesome. And first I did the VIP where I was like only staring at Jake. He will probably think, okay, why is this person staring at me? And I heard Andy somewhere on the right and was like, yeah. Yeah. And I was like, it's so weird meeting you guys. And then it was like, yes, it is weird meeting us. I was like, yeah, typical Andy. Yeah. And it was ready for the concert, and I was like barricades. Of course, I was very happy about it. And yeah, I was like singing and screaming very loud. Suddenly, I feel like someone is staring at me. Guess who? Andrew Dennis Biersack. Yes, he was like staring, and then yeah, he walked away, and he was like smiling, and was like, "Oh my god!" So yeah, it was really awesome. I got like poster and all, and then like in Wembley, I booked I booked the tickets, and then was going to on the train. I was first time going to London, so also first time alone going somewhere. So I went there like for 4 days, like sightseeing
Yeah.
and yeah, going to the concert. So first we had like the pop-up
Oh yeah, the
thingy.
pop-up. Yeah.
It was like also really awesome. But yeah, it was like very small, but yeah, it was like awesome things like Annie's vests, yeah, stuff like that. So yeah, I was able to talk to them. I had like a piece of paper, so I was reading it a little bit. I was so nervous. I was constantly now I was looking at Lonnie because by then after doing like Zoom calls with him, so I was looking at him and
Okay.
yeah, it was like keeping me more calm and think without realizing it. So yeah, and I had like made like a bleeder jacket, and yeah, Andy liked it a lot. So which was yeah on my own bleeder jacket. They were really happy about it.
Aw.
And yeah, then I also met Lilith, who was there and was like, "Hi, I'm so happy to see you. Can I get a picture?" And yeah, and Kata was there, like to like the German girl.
Yeah,
Was there.
Kata.
And I was like, "Yeah, she's over there," and she also like went to get the picture with her. So yeah, that was awesome.
Did you by chance got like a quick brief hello to Chris or Amy Biersack? Because I know they were there.
Yeah, I just made like hello to Chris. Like a very fast hello, and Amy, I waved at Amy, but I don't know if she saw it. I was like, wow, that's Amy. That's yeah, but you know, if you see these people after all these years of being a fan, and it's like, okay,
Yeah.
they're actually people.
You know what? I'm so happy you brought that up because I felt like for me at least, that's how I was when I first saw Amy. When I first like, oh, there's Amy. Hi. Oh, I don't want to like go up and like, hi.
Yeah,
It's one of those when you see them, you're like, okay, you are real. All right.
yeah,
You're real. But but it's just like, hi, but we don't want to scare you off because we're excited to
yeah.
see you, but we're like, we don't want to come off too much.
And of course,
Yeah.
when we first met Amy, we were in monster makeup.
Yes. Sorry,
We
Amy.
scared her a little bit, you know.
Yeah. With Juliet, I was just like staring at her, and then yeah, she noticed that someone was staring at me at the same time with me with Andy, and she like looked at me and was like, "Okay, now I have to say something because otherwise people think I'm creepy."
Oh, it's so cool though. I mean, you got to experience something that a lot of fans would love to experience, especially at the Wembley show and the pop-up event. Because like, I saw photos of just like all their display of Andy's different wardrobe and stuff, from the knives and pens to bleeders and stuff. So it was just really cool. And then obviously, you got Papa Chris, you got Mama Amy in there, you got Lilith Czar and stuff. And I know they were also filming for their documentary was Who Cares About Black Veil Brides and stuff. So, you know, Nicole and I are still a little like regretful of not going, but you know, life
I know you got the whole package, Evie. You got the whole
There were
damn
a lot of
package.
people like Belgium, like France, Spain, Italy. There are a lot of people, and from America too. A lot of people who were from other countries.
Yeah. Damn it, Ruth. We should have went. We're forever gonna kick ourselves in the ass for this.
Yeah, like those Erin girl, like she was there
Erin,
too.
yeah, our friend Erin
Yeah.
was there,
She was
yeah.
there too. So
Yeah, no, I would have loved, but honestly, looking back at it, like life had different plans for me. I wouldn't be 100% there if I was there. So, things happen. Hopefully, there's another opportunity. If there is, Nicole and I made a promise to each other, like if there's ever another opportunity like that, we're going. We're gonna spend all of our savings money on one ticket over to the UK.
We've planned it all out.
But we're going. So Black Veil Brides do another big event in the UK, the Wembley and stuff, because Nicole and I will be there. Moving on to our next question. When it comes to their amazing war paints, which one has been your favorite war paint?
I mean, there are a lot of favorite war paints. Like with Andy, it's the Set the World on Fire era. With Jake, also Set the World on Fire era, like with the flames and all.
Yes.
Yeah. A lot of people love that. I get it. Like Jinx with the diamonds
God,
thingies.
yes.
Like a little bit scary, but yeah.
We're just like, the whole Set the World on Fire is a vibe.
Yeah.
So I guess leading into the next question, then, which would be like, if you could live in one era,
Ooh.
which era would you live in for like the rest of your life?
Oh. Maybe the Legend of the Blind era, to like being the Legend of the Black movie or something.
Gretchen Divine era, then.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
Okay,
okay.
like a soldier
I
fight
was expecting you to say
figure.
Set the World on Fire.
Hey, come on, Nicole.
No.
It's Wretched and Divine.
I know. It's like it's a classic, so I cannot blame you
Yeah,
for picking
like
that one.
fighting against fear or something. I don't know.
Do you have like your outcast like name by any chance, out of curiosity?
I'm still thinking about it.
That would be pretty cool, living in that universe and just fighting fear or the shadow figures and whatever else is in there. Okay, so how has been your experience with the Black BVB Army so far?
Yeah, I mean, really good. Actually, I always have been a fan, but I like joined really like the BVB army like when I saw Black Veil Bride, and I was like, okay, I'm gonna finally saw them, even though people say you're never going to see them, and I'm like, yeah, finally saw them. I'm going to meet the other fans, so yeah, very happy. Like, I'm also in the Discord. I usually don't like interact, but I like read a lot of things. So, but yeah, people are awesome and sweet.
Good, as they should be.
Yeah,
Yeah, keyword
most
being said.
people. Some people are like, "Are you a child?"
We have mixed. I feel like no matter which fandom you belong in, there's always those, like I like to call it, mixed nuts. There's salty and sweet ones in there. So,
Yeah.
What matters is you find the good ones.
good ones, the sweet ones.
I'm pointing at you too. Wait. But you guys are the sweet ones.
Aw, thank you.
Yes, much love.
As I do it now, that my students do it. This is so hard to do this.
What? Okay, wait. Oh, is it this way?
Yeah.
Dude, I used to do it this way all the
Dude,
time.
no, because our generation grew up with this heart, and then
Yeah.
this generation's growing up with this heart, which I'm like, that, ow.
I also do like this. Like,
Wait,
Oh yeah,
Yes.
like
I
the
was like, what? That's
How-
not a heart.
this is a heart?
yeah, it's
Yeah,
really
please, yeah.
pop. It forms a heart.
Yeah. Yeah,
Sorry,
I mean,
I see the bottom of the heart. I just
I
don't
know.
see
Okay,
the-
okay. So like, okay, the top of your fingers is the top of like the two humps of the heart, and then it's like,
Oh, it's underneath.
yeah.
Okay. So our very last question that we have for you is actually if you have any questions for Ruth and I, and they don't have to be Black Veil Brides related by any means.
Kata asked us which one is our favorite vegetable.
We'll never get over that one.
if you could hang out with one of the members for one day, who will it be?
Cece. I would totally hang out with Cece and Alex and all their cats and their adorable little Duncan. Is that the name?
Duncan Butterbeans.
Yeah, Duncan Butterbeans. And yes, 100%. Yes.
Duncan Butterbeans. Like, only they can come up with something
I
like
love the name. I want to smush and spoil that dog and pick that dog up. I want to see all their cats and everything and stuff, and I just want to hang out with them. Yes, Cece all the way. I'm a big Cece stan.
Get all the fur baby love.
All the fur babies, even the raccoon.
I would choose Andy. I get to hang out with Andy and his wife Lilith, and then hopefully I just get to hang out with the whole beer sack family. I mean, that'd be dope. I'd be intimidated the whole time though. I'd be like, like,
Yeah.
I would totally be scared, but it'd be fun.
I probably with Jake and Corey because they have like the same era as me, like a little bit crazy and yeah.
And then maybe you'd get to be on a Twitch stream with them too.
Yeah,
You'd get to like
that's
plan the whole
amazing.
thing.
You get to witness the show in real time in person.
Yeah. I want to see Jake in a wedding dress.
I mean, you know what? I'm surprised. Okay. Well. Technically, he's kind of been in the wedding dress. If we want to
Yeah.
technically go there with Lydia's Deet's red wedding dress from Beetlejuice.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So,
With like
technically-
white, like
Okay. But to see Jake in white,
okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
Jake will
Meaning
make a pretty
In
bride.
white in in makeup is in a white. So yeah.
That's true. But a white dress we have not.
I'm just trying to think if I know Jake has done so many things on his show and stuff. Like he did the Duck, he did Jasmine, he did Harley Quinn, he's done Lydia, he's
Tinkerbell.
Oh, okay. I was literally I was like, I couldn't remember if Tinkerbell was an actual thing or if it was
Tinkerbell.
photoshopped.
He did one recently in his holidays. I send you screenshots of it, Nicole.
Oh,
Santa in jail or something? Yeah.
Bad Santa.
Bad Santa, thank you.
Bad
Yes,
Santa, okay.
Santa and stuff. I know I could be wrong. So anyone who's watching or listening obviously in the Discord of Jake's Twitch stream, I want to say he did something about Harry Potter, but I could be definitely wrong.
Yeah, Harry Potter.
That's what I thought. Okay. And then obviously
And
that anime
was so
character.
good. Like really cute. It looked really
An
cute.
anime character that I know Corey did his makeup.
Yeah,
Oh, Dobby.
Yes, thank you.
What will they do next?
I'm trying to think what
It did so many things already.
there's so many. There is so many. Barbie.
Oh, they so should.
You know, like Barbie cowgirl from the movie, you know, with the pink hat and the frills and stuff.
And we need Jake to go, hi, Barbie.
Hi, Barbie. Hi, Barbie. Hi, Ken. Nick, you heard it first. Your next show, Barbie.
We've got it all planned out for you, sir.
BVB Army. Today's fan shout actually goes to a fan who's actually been putting comments on some of our videos here on YouTube. Hello. So user name I believe on the YouTube account is Alik Andersen, and I believe this person's also international. I'm not sure exactly where, but like they commented like when we did the ranking of the BVB music videos, they put their own ranking and stuff, which was really cool to read their ranking and stuff. And also they don't have a lot on their channel on YouTube, but if you go on their channel, they have 4 covered songs done on the piano of Black Veil Brides. They have Done For You, they have Goodbye Agony, some other collaboration that's just a fan cover, so I'm not 100% what to sure, but they look pretty good. And I was watching one video, and well done on Done For You. So fan shout out goes to this. Go follow them on their YouTube account. Link will be in the description. So thank you so much for subscribing and supporting our show. We deeply appreciate it. So thank you.
All right, BVB Army, thank you so much for tuning in for today's episode. We had the lovely Evie on to share their BVB story. Evie, please tell us, where can fans find you on social platforms?
On Instagram, Borat Evelyn, and also on Twitter and TikTok. Even though I don't have like much time to post like things because of a busy life, so yeah.
Awesome. Well, you heard it there. Go ahead and give Evie a follow on all their social platforms. They will be listed in the description down below. We are in May. For anyone that is watching, hit that subscribe button. You can give us a follow on TikTok, Twitter/X, and Instagram, and we are, of course, on all streaming platforms. The BVB fan stories will continue this month, you guys. This is not our only one. Stay tuned. Yeah.
Oh, sorry. I just have one quick another announcement. We are in May, guys. Next month is June, BVB month. Keep an eye out towards the end of May because we have our forms coming out for fans to come on to our show to celebrate BVB month. And let's just say those spots will be filling in quickly when those forms are released. So definitely keep an eye out. Yes, Evie has been on a couple of our BVB month episodes, so we cannot wait. So yes, we cannot wait to release those forms and to show you guys our chaotic, fun celebration that we have for BVB month on our show.
Stay tuned, BVB Army. We will see you next week on a new episode.
Bye.